everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri, and we are here outside of the Tate and Tackle with the mini puppies that we have, including the ever-escaping Ash, who is avoiding his chores, helping his sister out. Oh my goodness, and I don't know about you guys, but I am so ready for today. So today is the Saturday special! Huzzle! It is our hour-long Saturday special where we spent a whole hour doing work around the zoo, and I promise you we are going to be doing work around the zoo today. I swear it this time. I don't know about you guys, but I am so ready to see the Tate and Tackle finish. Don't get me wrong, Tate. I love spending time here. I love being here. I love watching my little water gardens grow. I love seeing the little turtle. I think he's just like permanently shy because the dogs are near him. So he's just decided to like stay our little river lake turtle, which is really cute. We should actually give him a name if you guys can think of one. And I love watching over our swans. We should actually go collect Willow's eggs so that we can see how many she lays today and hatch them at the end of the day. But I am so ready to finish this up and be able to get to work on so many of the other exhibits, including getting a ton of the large fish and all of the other kinds of fish from Dr. Nami so that we can take them over to the Asian River exhibit and finish that up. So without further ado, that is what we are finally going to be working on today, is getting all of these tanks here filled up with fish and maybe even making a teensy bit of work, like a little bit of work done over here on the area where we are going to be selling the bait, and we are going to be selling the fishing rods and all sorts of useful things over here at this little part. This will be the official like bait shop part of the Tate and Tackle bait shop. And then we might even poke at the little geology section I want to have, where we kind of focus on maybe the onyx shards or the fluorite shards, just as a fun way to have a little random exhibit that has to do with the geology of the cave system that we dug out here. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be doing all of that today. I'm so excited. I'm always so happy. Big Bass, I could just hug you. I'm always so happy to be part of the zoo and to bring you guys along on the adventures. So let's wiggle over. And I do need to name some more of the swans. You guys have come up with amazing names. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off today. Pardon me, Willow. Can I look in here? Can I look in here, please? Is this, no? Here, I'm gonna gently remove her. All right, and then I think she just didn't want me. Yeah, there we go. We actually had to remove her before we were able to do this. There we go. And then I can put her back on. There you go, Willow. There you go. And I think I heard somebody lay an egg. I thought I heard the lay an egg pop noise, but I do not see an egg. I see a cute little fish who is hiding down in that little bubble there. But yeah, no eggs. So go forth, Willow. Lay more eggs, and I shall hatch them at the end of the day, hopefully into your beautiful children. All right, and let's pop up here, and I'm going to go ahead and gently tuck these eggs. Do we have a chick in here? Chick. No chick, it seems. Just broke into nothing. Whoops. Yeah, broke into nothing. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Oh, this is so overdue. You guys have been so patient while I have been like chiseling away and going on adventures and trying to figure out what we are going to do. All right, here's some oak wood. Here's some carpenter's blocks, which I don't think we can actually use. Don't really want the grass block because, well, maybe I do. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. One of the things I do wish we'd been able to get is actually this podzol, and I have an idea in mind on how to get that, because pretty soon we're going to be having side quest to add in a ton of the NPCs that people have actually donated and helped out with. And then once I can get all of those NPCs taken care of and cleared out of the way, you can bet your pants, my friends, that we are going to be having a lot of the raffles that we do, so that everybody can have access to hopefully becoming an NPC, or at least a chance to it, you know what I mean? So we'll be having more of those. Apparently that is a giant hole in the ground. I do not want that. That could cause some issues. And I was thinking what we might do is actually make the interior of the aquariums, and some of these aquariums, maybe this one can be like the one that we try it out on. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh gosh. All right, that's okay. It's worth falling in there. Those are my little trophies. Here are some of the pieces. That is the amazite ore. Oh, that is so lovely. And here are the onyx shards that we collected that gave me that idea for being able to like turn them into maybe some of the tools, or turning it into an onyx gem and putting it like in a little item frame so that we can kind of show it off. Let's see what's in here. A whole bunch of the plants that we're probably going to need. Okay, good to know. In fact, do I have any dirt in here? No, just more oak wood. Oh, we definitely need this glass at some point. All All right. Oop. And I might need to redo that at some point too. And I might need to make a proper way to get in and out of here at some point as well. But I was thinking we could make the ground go a little bit deeper over here. And then we'll be able to actually have people have a chance to sort of look at the cattails if we do that. Like you can come up and then the fish will be swimming like down a little bit so you won't see them if they're at the bottom of the tank, but then we can put dirt up in the back and then you can actually maybe see the cattails because we might be able to make it so the cattails have enough room here. So we'll see about that. We'll see about that. And one of you guys did remind me that I was planning on actually making this aquarium part of that aquarium and really opening that area up and making it much bigger. So I think I might still do that. I need to collect this moss really quickly though. So let's go ahead, come here, beautiful little moss. I'm still thinking about leaving it in some parts, like on the ceiling. Can I really put the moss on the ceiling? Because if I can, that's kind of awesome. No, apparently you have to just wait for it to grow there. Noted. But that would be a really pretty thing to be able to do. So, all right, and how did I decorate this tank? I need this tank for inspiration. I used a mix of sand and dirt and then some of the ores that looked like they would fit into place. And at the back, I did a mix of the dirt, the sand, and the oak wood. And it actually turned out really nice. So we'll probably just do the same thing in the other tanks too. So where there's dirt back there, I might just leave the dirt. Let's see, where did I put the sand? And there's loamy dirt. Now the loamy dirt might be interesting to try out in a few places. Any sand in here? Did I use up all the sand? Why do I have my pockets full of zombies and witches? We really need to take care of that at some point. Really do. This limestone, here's more of the tough ore. What can you do with tough ore actually? You can make it into a tough block. Imagine that. Well, it's pretty interesting looking, but I think it would actually be easier to use it. The tiger eye ore we were kind of thinking about. These look like they would be really fun to use inside the tank. Maybe even this one. Maybe. We'll add it. We'll add it. Maybe some of the porcelain jasper. Doesn't look like I have any sand though. So fudge knuckles. We're going to have to go get some sand. All right. Well, that's okay. We have a good shovel. We have a very good shovel for that. So let's go get some sand, you guys. Like I said, we're on it. We're actually doing it today. We're going to finish this. We're going to work on finishing up the Tate and Tackle. Heck or high water. Oh! And then I wonder how we should sell the fish trophies. That just occurred to me. Huh. Maybe we should have like a fisherman wandering around and you can buy the fish trophies from him. So we'll have to think about that too. All right, Tate, you want to come with me? Oh, do I have any food for him? Yes, I do, because I have the fish and he adores his fish. So let's go ahead and feed him a couple of fish. And then he can come with me because he's a good swimmer dog. I don't think Iris and Pine are the ones who just cannot swim to save their life, quite literally. So we don't have them with us today. All right, come on, Tate. Since this is your wonderful Tate and Tackle shop, I think it's just fine for you to be accompanying us. And we're just going to come along here. And we need a ton of sand. In fact, I wonder if I should have stayed above the surface to collect this, because it goes a lot faster. So swim up, swim up. All right, and then look at the sand go. That's right, making the river a little deeper. All right, and then we'll swim on down, gather it all up. Look at all the garnet shards. They're so pretty. All right, swim up. Actually, I guess I need a little bit more dirt on that note as well. So, I guess I can come up the side of this hill and just start carving away and hopefully not doing any damage to anything too important. All right, let's get some dirt as well. It's so nice to have a fast shovel. Trying to get dirt is like one of those things that's a little bit annoying sometimes. All right, there we go. I'm trying to avoid the precious little like leaf pieces. Those little leaf piles are actually really great for the interior of really great for the interior of a lot of the exhibits. So I was trying not to destroy them. Hello, Tate. I just destroyed 2 of them. No. Oh, is that like a whole... Ooh, look at this. This is a whole ammonite shard. All right, let's go ahead and put away some peanuts. Pretty sure we don't need the peanuts or the ammonite shards or the garnet shards or the amber shards. Let's see. I'm going to pick this puppy up. And then, do I have enough dirt? I've got a good stack of dirt, good stack of sand. It should get us started at least. I feel a little bit bad. I'm going to try to fill this in because I feel bad for breaking the river's flow. All right, then let's come over here. A little bit more sand. There we go. There we go. And a piece over here. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of dirt over here. A little bit here. There. All right. All right, Tate. Hopefully you didn't make too much of a mess of this river. I kind of feel like we should connect it but I'm not sure. Maybe that would be like a natural bridge spot. So I'm going to leave that there. And we'll figure out when we start like expanding over to this side, which we might do pretty soon. Now that we're going to have like a picnic area over here, it would make sense to start putting a bunch of exhibits over here. Like I've often thought that the grizzly bear or the cougar exhibit could go right over there. So, oh, and look at our little water gardens. Oh, I'm so proud. They seem to grow a lot better on land, actually. Like, they'll grow on water, but they seem to really prefer growing on land. So we'll have to look into that. All right, let's come over here. And should I experiment with this one first? Maybe. Hello, Tate. I forgot you were following us. Because I want to try to get the cattails and some of the other water plants. There's some more cattails. Oh, I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye, but it doesn't seem to be anything. Do we have any of the immersed plants that some of you guys were just rolling your eyes at me because I forgot they were immersed plants? Here's the algae. The reed manna grass, I think, needs to be kind of on the surface a little bit because I don't think I was able to get any of the cattails into this tank. No, I wasn't because I didn't make it quite deep enough. All right, Tate, you're going to sit right here for a minute, boy. So let's do a little bit of experimenting. I want to see what we can pull off to try to put the fish in here and make it look nice. All right. So the dirt would be on the bottom. And there we go. Maybe mix in a little bit of sand. There we go. A little bit of dirt because I'm pretty sure we're not going to have those there. And let's see. I need there we go. I need the oak wood here. And then let's go ahead and put the oak wood up along the back like so. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then, let's see, maybe more oak wood, like here? No, that looks kind of weird. Unless I do this. No, that looks even weirder. Oh my gosh. All right, but I could probably pull this off. So I'm gonna take this one away. I'm gonna put it here, maybe? Like it kind of was thinking about it and it grew there like that, you know, that looks pretty good. All right, and then I can put a piece of sand there or maybe just leave it empty. I have a feeling if I leave it empty, then I'm going to lose some little fishies who are not going to be the smartest little fishies and they're going to swim right in there. Let's just clear these out. Building the exhibit. We're actually building the exhibit. Oh yeah. All right. Maybe connect these things once again. And then I learned, okay, there we go. So that would give you this view. And then what if I put these right here? And then I need to raise the ceiling by one, I think, to do the raised ceiling that we did at the other exhibit, the other aquarium. That gives us a nice dirt top. And then hopefully that'll give us at least one spot, if not two spots, that we can do. Oh, and that would be kind of silly if I didn't move this up, though. So maybe, actually, if I leave it too wide, I wonder if that's big enough that the little fishies won't accidentally drown themselves. So if I take this one out, put that there, then I wonder... Ooh, actually, if I do this, it kind of looks like branches. Oh, that's so neat. That actually looks pretty neat. Okay. And then actually that makes it like so. So I can make it look like it's just a giant tree root sort of thing. So giant bundle of the roots. All right, there we go. Speaking of roots, we have some to put on the ceiling in just a minute. All right, so then if I want the cattails and the reed manna grass, they're going to actually need to be like, oh, there we go, reed manna grass, yes. And they need to be, oh no, above water. Apparently that reed manna grass was extremely carrying a lot of seeds. So let's see. Let's do this. And then what was I doing up along the side of the walls? Let's go double check. This is why it's good to like always make a model and then run back and forth. I was trying to put down as much dirt as possible and some of that cool andesite, if possible, which I think I'm out of the andesite, unfortunately, unless I happen to have a whole bunch of it downstairs somewhere. And I don't think I do. So that's unfortunate, but let's see. Oh, actually, look, there's a whole bunch right here. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. There's just a whole bunch of the andesite. Well, that was serendipitous. Let's go ahead and collect it up. So look at all this. So let's see. Yep, there's the andesite. So it generates in our world just where we need it. I'm going to go ahead and collect up a ton of it. There we go. Hello, andesite. Weren't you just perfectly placed? Because it does look really nice. Okay, that's not the andesite. So we'll move over here. Ah, I even put it down over here too. So I must like it near water for some reason. All right, so there's that. And then I don't need to make the fish tank that big because these are meant to represent like the smaller fish tanks that you see at a lot of the aquariums. So I love to put the fish in big exhibits, don't get me wrong, but these are meant to represent like those smaller ones. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and collect, if I can, this andesite. There we go. Because every little bit, ooh, there's one of those really pretty things. Oh gosh, oh boy, I can't help it, it's so pretty. I just want all the pieces. And then what can I throw out? This. There we go. All right. So there's the andesite. Can I collect any more? Just a teensy bit more. I don't want to take too much and do that. And crack it open. Yeah, crack the floor open. Oh dear. All right. We'll swap the cobblestone. There we go. And down go a couple torches to keep monsters from spawning in here. And then up goes the pretty andesite. And I think I was trying to at least make the tanks like one bit wider than, yeah, trying to make them at least a little bit wider than where the glass kind of shows you. That seems fair to the fish if you ask me. All right, so let's do this. That's just gonna have to do. Can they swim over there okay? I think I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. That looks good, that looks good. All right, and that actually does make it a little bit wider. All right, and then let's see, right down here, a little bit of dirt, just plunk plunk. And then can I do, yeah, we'll make this one tall and try to sneak a cattail in on the side perhaps. In fact, I want the reed manna grass to go over there instead. So let's swap them out. All right, there you go. All right, there we go. So we've kind of got a good little area over here. And I think I can actually put like dirt and then reed manna grass right there as well. There! So hopefully that'll grow a nice cattail. And we can fill this in and it'll be filled with algae and water and tiny fish. This is actually looking really good. See, this is what I mean about building the exhibits, you guys. A lot of times it's trial and error, putting something down, removing it and being like, that really didn't work. And then trying again. But once you finally get to that happy medium, it just comes together so fast. All right, how many? Yeah, I had 2 blocks. All right, let's see. Do I want to combine these two? I really don't know if I want to combine these two, if I'm going to combine this one with this one. So I think I'm going to have to go ahead and close this one off. Like so. Do I want to do it all like that? Or, man, it looks really good when you just blend a little bit of the andesite at the top. So I'm going to blend some of the andesite. Here's the andesite. Too many things in our inventory. Too many things. And what does that look like? A little bit more claustrophobic over here, actually. So, we're gonna have to figure out a way to make this work. We're just gonna have to figure out a way to make this work, even if it is connecting all of the fish tanks. That would be kind of silly, though, to make like a whole bunch of connected fish tanks when I was specifically trying to go for a different look. But you know what? Give me a second. Like I was just saying, a lot of building these exhibits, when we really get going, people often ask me, Seri, how do you make exhibits that look so good? It's like this, you guys. Trial, error. Trial, error. This works, this doesn't. This works, this doesn't. And then you just do it over and over and over again. And then eventually you hit like a really happy place where you're like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. All right, let's put these down. And then this down. And then where's my andesite? There's my andesite. All right, what the heck? Out of here, cobblestone. I need to make a little room for everything. So let's start shoving things away. The loamy dirt we still might use. So dorite and the cobblestone can go in here. These things can go in here. Gosh, there's just so much stuff. But it's kind of fun to have so much stuff too. All right, because it feels adventurous. And we're going to take that out and this out. And I'm going to go ahead and remove that piece of dirt. And then I'm going to go ahead and, how's that? Pretty good. In fact, let's go ahead and take some oak wood and kind of balance out. There we go. Like balance this side out. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. And the fish are only going to come up to about here on this exhibit too. So this is going to be kind of an exhibit that'll really show off the roots. And we do need to get more root strands. So I need to go and feed Mr. Mole. So he will give us more root strands. And one right there maybe. Yeah, I do need to go get more root strands before we can fill this in with water, I think. But there we go. So this is looking really good, you guys. And so you can come up and you can kind of look around. You can see everybody over here. Let's put more reed manna grass down in that back corner. And you can see this is what it looks like when it's fully grown. And then, do I have any other plants I could kind of put down? The hummingbird bush, actually. I could put that right there. Ooh. This is looking so good! Oh my gosh! This is what all of those adventures to collect plants are all about, and this is why we're going to be adding a botanist to the zoo pretty soon. So I'm very excited about that. Alright, there we go. And let's go ahead, Tate, you stay here for just a second. Oh, I don't have... I was running out to jump on Sunflower, and then I come out here and I'm like, wait a second. I don't have Sunflower with me. Alright, puppies, everybody come with me. Ash, you are going back up to... You know what? How about Ash and Alia? Maybe if I leave both of them, then... Oh, that looks so good. Then Ash will actually stay and help his sister take care of their sisters, chickens and squicken. Speaking of birds and eggs, yes, we'll gather up those when we come back. But we need to go get some root vegetables and we need to bring them to Mr. Mole. And thankfully for Mr. Mole, we have tons and tons of sweet potatoes. In fact, soon, one of these days, we are going to be spending a little bit of time in the garden with Aki. And by the way, it's spelled A-K-I for those of you guys who are wondering. Mr. Mole, I will be right back with offerings. He's really cool. But yeah, we'll be spending some time with Aki in the garden to set up a spring garden, early spring garden pretty soon. And I'm so excited. Oh, wouldn't it be so cool if we could have like a botanist who comes by? Hello, you two. I'm so happy to see you guys. We will be building you a nest soon. But if we had a botanist who could come by and like help us plant spring flowers. So careful, puppies. So we could keep, oh my gosh. How did I forget about the little chips? I got so excited about doing work in the zoo. I actually forgot about the little chips. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And apparently I haven't found all of them. I was told to look behind my fridge. Like, how would one... There's one behind my fridge. There's actually a little chips behind my fridge. The brilliant locations they are hiding all over my house are just kind of amazing. This is fantastic. Hello, girls. Oh my goodness. And I bet that Agent Noodles is over here because he really wants to start eating all of the little chips. I would put money on it. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's run down. I need to get some puppy food really quickly, and we'll peek in on Pine and his puppies. Oh, Aki, what are you doing over here? Why is it still icy over here, Aki? I'm going to have to fix that. Here, pop in, pop in. All right, got her. All right, let's check over. Zoe's doing well. Iris is doing well. Pine's doing well. There's Devin, Lassie, Fern, Copper, Rex, Aspen, and Ginger. Oh, and there's a little chips in here too. Oh, I had the perfect idea in mind for them. I think what we're going to do, you guys, is we are going to dig somewhere out so that they would be nice and safe somewhere nearby. I was actually thinking maybe in the shed that we have, the little plant shed. Not the plant shed that has the sorting system, but the one right next to it that currently houses a bunch of spiders. Well, we would take the spiders and finally put them behind the waterfall where they can have their little home. And then I was thinking we would dig out and we would make the little chips a little chocolate chip making factory. What do you guys think about that? They can make a whole bunch of chocolate chip cookies, and we can start selling little chips chocolate chip cookies, and we can put them like in little stalls all over the entire world. It would be really awesome. We can share it with our friends. I think it'd be adorable. There's no dog food in there. Oh my gosh, I'm running low on dog food. Okay, it's a good thing that we're going to be taking Lily with us and Tate today, and Alia and Ash are going to stay over with the chickens. And let's put Aki down so that she can start doing... Oh, there she goes. She's doing her gardening. Actually, this would be a fast way to gather up the sweet potatoes we need. All right, let's see if I can pick them before Aki gets to me. All right, hey, puppies! Oh my goodness, I got 16 of them at least. All right, and we'll throw the cauliflower in here. And then, oh, actually, potatoes count. Potatoes count as root vegetables to give to Mr. Mole. But I think I need, like... Unfortunately, I need four root vegetables. Aki's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, Aki. All right. I need 4 root vegetables per... All right. I was gonna give this darling a kiss because I think he's the real darling. But then the other darling showed up, so I'm gonna have to be patient. All right, no mail right now. So let's come on in. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, bazillions of Carloses. Hello, mini Squicken. I need to get... All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna have to walk out. So let's wiggle out of here. All right, Lily, you're gonna stay there. Uh-oh. Doors close. No, doors close. All right, quickly. All right, and then Alia, sit. Ash, sit. You two are going to stay here, okay? And you are going to watch. I know you guys are going to stay here. I promise you guys delicious puppy treats. If you will please stay here, Ash, and watch after the chicken and the squicken, okay? All right, let's grab him and come on in. There we go. And we're going to put him right there. And then I'll leave Alia here too. She's a good girl. If her brother's feeling nervous, she'll stay and take care of this half of the chicken coop. And I think she'll do a good job. So I need a plank of wood really quickly. And Alia, I'm going to make sure you have enough room, my dear. I'm going to clear some of these things out. Oh gosh, there's just so much stuff. Oh my goodness gracious, just so much stuff everywhere. Okay, you little roots go in here. You go in here. All right, hang in there, Alia. Hang in there. I'm going to take away these plants, okay? And then you need to stay here and help your brother pick up all of the, like, ink sacs and eggs. Do I have any ink sacs or eggs to give her? To get her scent so she knows what she's supposed to be picking up? I do not. I'm sorry, Alia. I'm sure you will figure it out. Just ask your brother. He will definitely be able to help you. Why am I so full of so many things? Oh, my gosh. All right, let's not worry about it. Lily, Tate, onward. All right, we're gonna have to run into the pantry and get a whole bunch of the root vegetables that we need. Tea leaves, seeds can go in here for now, I guess. Garlic, and all right, let's keep moving. And then we'll go to Mr. Mole. We will get the roots, and we will continue to finish up what we're doing at the Tate and Tackle today because we are getting there. We are actually making progress. All right, so everything gets sorted, which is kind of amazing. And staple crops, I think, will include the sweet potatoes. But everything does indeed get sorted. Is it in here? Nope, not in here. By our amazing sorting system, which I am totally in love with. So we're gonna give Mr. Mole way too many sweet potatoes because I kind of have some sweet potatoes. I kind of maybe need to give Aki something else. I could use a little bit more green, like some cucumbers, Brussels sprouts. I'll take some scallions over the endless sweet potatoes. Like it's almost too much. It's almost to the point where I wouldn't feel right earning any money off of those sweet potatoes. But the fact of the matter is we do have a large zoo to manage and the zoo will begin to get more expensive. So the profit that we make off of the sweet potatoes, which could be the sweet potato profit, we can even give it a name, could go directly into zoo management. And, you know, I'm sure Martha is going to force me. Hello, Mr. Mole. I'm sure Martha is going to force me to keep it separate from, like, my personal expenses and all of that nonsense anyway. All right, let's go ahead and all of the sweet potatoes, Mr. Mole. There you go. Oh, my gosh, there we go. So now we have a whole stack of root strands. Thank you very much, diligent little Mr. Mole. Thank you very, very much. It's almost like worth wondering if we release some of the red wolves to a forest. Like, actually, that's another thought for what we could do now that we have the journey map, is start mapping out different forests and different areas that we could turn into like tourist locations or like a national park or things like that. And if we find somewhere where we could release the red wolves so that they can start living in the wild, the puppies at least, then maybe we can have one of them that might be willing to trade us like some things that they find or hunt in the wild. We'll have to see. We want to give them, we want them to be very wild animals, but if they wanted to help us out now and then, I'm sure we wouldn't turn them down. All right, Tate. All right, Lily. Yes, I know I have to work on the big tank today. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of work to do. But at least we have... Boink. I would say we have this one finished. So ta-da! This is what this one is going to look like. This one's going to be a lot lower than the other guys because I made the ground intentionally a bit lower and then raised it up a little because I wanted to have those wetlands plants in here. And it looks really nice. So without further ado, let's go ahead and we're going to get moving on this one, which I need to make deeper. And I think we will actually try connecting this one up with the one next to it, so that hopefully we can avoid pointing out the fact that like I can't make the wall as deep as I made these walls. So instead we'll just have this kind of like flow into the next one. And I might even actually put like the stone back down over here. Do I have the polished stone? Can I do that? No, I don't have the polished stone, but I could make it. I can make it really quickly if I have my chisel on me. Where's my chisel? This is too messy. Remind me next time we do a building project not to let things get quite this messy, you guys. In fact, I'm going to put away what I know I can really quickly. And the food can go away for now. The chicken, I need to feed Lily in just a second. The fish we are both going to use to get fish and to feed Tate. And let's go ahead and get some stone. Do I want to get stone from down here? Maybe. But yeah, I can just grab stone. Come over here. We're going to go ahead and chisel it. And I should have... Oh, fudge. I could have sworn that this was actually polished stone. But apparently I just needed cobblestone all along. So now I feel a little silly. Huge cobblestone tile. Boom. And we can actually put like a fishing trophy right there. And because we are going to be opening this one up to that one, we can just open it right here. So there we go. We'll just smack a fishing trophy up and it will never look like it wasn't meant to be there. So let's see. Oh, here we go. All right, this is not needed. The fish is going to drown. I have to catch that fish. Give him a safe place to be before I start emptying out his tank. Let's see. So I'm going to have to catch that fish when he pops over. All right, and what else do we need to do over here? I need to put some ground, some gravel, and some sand down. Got to be ready to catch that fish just in case. Let's see, how deep am I going to make this? So this one can be maybe deeper than that one, and it can just like flow in here maybe? Let me figure out what I want to do with this. All right, and then where's my oak wood? There we go. See, like I said, once you start figuring out the patterns of how you want to arrange everything, it usually starts coming together very, very quickly, so you don't have to stress too much. All right, this would be a good spot, I think, to have the oak wood come down, and then maybe right here. All right, like that, and then like this, and maybe like this, and like that. There we go. So yeah, you can see that, and then we're gonna have this area open up. So don't worry, it'll all make sense. I swear, it'll all make sense, and it'll start coming together, and everybody will be like, "Oh, that's what I was supposed to do." Ooh, jade. All right, I got it. Wonderful. All right, we'll shove a little piece back there so that nothing suffocates. And then can I just put like more sand back there? There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, let's keep moving. Keep moving and grooving. And we'll take these out. Ooh, little amber shard. Sweet. Put dirt down. So, like so. All right, and here's where I think it's just going to start getting messy no matter what we do. Because this is where the fish is going to start pouring in. So let's just go ahead. Whoops, that's a carpenter's piece. Darn it. That's gonna mess things up a little bit. All right, let's gather this up. Come here, you. Sneaky little block. All right, and oak wood, carpenter's piece, glowstone, and oh my goodness, you guys, once the work of why'd I do that? Once the work of building this is done and I have time, we are definitely going to come back to visit the Tate and Tackle, do a little bit of fishing, and I will tell you guys more about the freshwater fish I am learning about. Because I think I mentioned to you guys, the more I start teaching myself about freshwater fish, the more impressed I really am, because they are much more colorful and there's a much wider variety in freshwater fish than I originally thought. All right, come here, little guy. I'm gonna try to rescue you before you drowned. Okay, come here. All right, got him. All right, so big bass should be safe. And now we just need to fill this whole thing up. Also, I need to replace this with a piece of dirt. There we go. Ooh, and maybe we can put a piece of algae there too. And we should probably fill that in so nobody drowns. And then I'm gonna have to fill this in. Suddenly it's looking a little dubious if I'm going to be the one that drowns. So that worries me a little bit. Actually, that needs to be glass, doesn't it? Okay, we'll remove that. Put in a piece of glass. And I'll have to just make a little pathway so I can get out of here. This is never easy, but you guys asked every single block. Seri, you wanted to see every single block. So who am I? who am I to say, but putting down dirt and water can really suck sometimes, you guys. But don't worry. I'm not sour about it at all, actually. This is fun. All right, and then let's see. We're gonna start putting down the water, and I need to get out of here. And then we're gonna make a little dirt brigade and start filling it all in. So this is gonna be a little bit of a slow process. I really should have gotten more buckets. All right, and I still have Mr. Fish, so he's gonna be nice and safe. Is this spot good? Nope. All right, I'm gonna have to go outside for this. Darn, that's okay. All right. This spot, however, is very good. Hello, Mr. Fish. If only I could catch you and just smack you down inside one of the tanks I'm building. All right, so let's go ahead. This one's good. That one, I missed my spot on. I really should just put it over there and try to collect it from that spot, but we'll deal with this. All right. So filling up the tank with water. Let's see how it looks connected. Oh, that looks really good, you guys. I like it. I really like it. I think that this will turn... the glass is so clear. I was trying to climb in the window. Oh my gosh. All right. There. Filled that spot in. And then let's come up here. And let's see. Filled this spot in. So now we just need to come up along the wall. I should be able to do that. I really should have gotten more buckets. Oh, Plotters is off the couch. Do you see that? Bubbles, you're letting your little one walk around. That's so cute. All right, and we're working our way over. And some of you guys have actually written stories, and I'm not sure if it's a story that I have added in to the bookshelf just yet, but you've actually written stories about how Pebbles may have met the parent of Plotters, which I thought was really adorable. All right, it's gonna come up to that height. Okay, then I need to add in a little bit more dirt over here. So it can do this, and maybe even some of this. So yeah, I'm gonna need to add in... Yeah, we'll get this, we'll get this. I think this will be the trickiest of all of the fish tanks. And then once we get this one done, this one will be really easy, and this one will be really easy, because this is just kind of going to be a big central fish tank to show off some of the most colorful fish. So, oh, and this one's so cool. Look at this one. I can't wait to add in the water for it and add in the fish. All right, let's jump on up, and let's see, over here. Do I just need to come along this line? Pretty much. All right. Yep. We'll be done over here in no time. And then we can start adding in tons of fish. All right. And then here and here. And then we'll return Mr. Big Fish and we'll get a couple other fish. All right. And then right here and right here. Almost done. I promise I'll get more buckets next time I do this. Oh, this is so sad. This is so sad. Okay. And then up here. All right. And this is the point where it is time to kind of dig above me. And put this one right here and have this awkward spot where I have to sort of wiggle against the side of the tank and add water in. Should just be a couple more pieces. Ah! Let me go. Let me go, plank of wood. There we go. All right, almost done. I swear at you guys. And then we can put down the aquatic plants and all will be joyful and well, and we'll have a beautiful tank, and you guys can celebrate the knowledge that you were there the entire time, which is actually really awesome. All right, so there's that one, and I need to calm the waters because they're still pushing all over the place, and I think right here. Almost. Anywhere else? I think I just need to come right there. And then we will have hit all of the spots where there's a current flowing. Yeah, the water's not quite still yet. So we need still water. Oh, Mr. Fish! That's kind of, I needed that spot, but hey, if you're comfortable there, I'm not going to question you. Do you want to go in? If he's still there when we come back, we'll go ahead and add him into the big tank. Because I think there's enough room for more than one big fish now. Alright, so... I think that needed something. And maybe right here? No? Maybe so? What about this spot? Are you not going to fill back in? Interesting. Huh. Give me a second, you guys. All right, I think I've gotten it all worked out now. So hopefully that fixed it. I think the water flow just looks a little bit different because I used the Doku Craft water overlay. And I think I did that right this time. So I filled that up, and then because I really find filling water to be extremely tedious, I also went ahead and filled this one up too. This is as high as it's gonna go. I'm really in love with it. Isn't it so cute? This is such a nice little wetlands aquarium. I think it's going to be a wonderful addition to our exhibits here at the zoo. And now it is time for some cherry juice, but we are gonna go ahead and start decorating the interior of this tank. And now that I know kind of the pattern we've got going, and I know what we're gonna be putting down, I think it'll go a lot faster too. So let me see if I can get down any wetlands plants right there. I think the only one I'm going to be able to get away with right there is going to be another reed manna grass. And then I want to come in and put down some root strands really quickly. Just in a few spots I know it'll do some good, like maybe one right there even. All right, so there's those guys. And now, my friends, we need to dive under the water once again. Oh, actually, I have my water breathing. I had my water breathing. Did I put it away? Did I put my little like water breathing trinket away, or did I not even bring it? What? Why didn't I bring my water breathing trinket? The one that lets me breathe underwater so I could do this at my leisure. Who knows, you guys, because I am a silly goose sometimes. That's why. All right, let's put the stone and the jasper away. I'm going to need probably everything else though, so I'll keep it out. And then we need the things that will go on top of the water, the red root floaters. I'm tempted to add a water garden in here, but there'd be no way to actually harvest it. So that would just be a little bit annoying. So I have the algae. And I don't know if I have any of the other wetlands plants though, so I think they're downstairs. Let's go grab them really quickly. I know, Lily, I know, Tate. At least we're making some progress though. That looks beautiful. Oh my gosh, I really like it. All right, let's come over here. And plants I can put under there. Let's see, these guys, the red root floaters, the Canadian water weeds, the coontails. I think the water weeds were a little fussy last time for some reason. All right, I need some room, so we're just going to clear these out for a second because we're decorating. All right, and then let's see, I got the medium fish. I have the immersed common reeds, which I might be able to put in a few new places. So let's just grab, oh yes, more cattails, fantastic. Grab some of those. All right, and some of these. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, you guys. We're going to keep the energy flowing, keep everything moving. Hello, you big fat fish. We're going to keep everything moving. So let's come in. Algae. Okay, put that there. And then blurp. I'm going to drown if I do this. All right, let's stand up here. And can I put the immersed pieces? Oh, I can. Look at that. So I can stick this guy right over here, but I think my favorite immersed ones are actually these common reeds. And I like them enough that I'm actually going to throw down some more dirt so I can put down some more immersed common reeds because I really like them. That one is too low, but I can put another one. Oh, if this wasn't right here, can I collect this somehow? Oh, great. I just wasted one of the reeds that the mole gave us. Oh, well. Or one of the roots that the mole gave us, but I like that. So let's do that. And then let's see, more coon's tails at the bottom. And I think that and the algae are the only things I can really add in right now. The water wisteria is a little bit bright for what I want to do over here. And I know that I really like having the red root floaters over here as well. So let's come down, bloink, and then bloink. And then, let's see, can't do common reed, but I can do a couple more things of algae. Maybe one right back here too. Nope. Algae has to go down on dirt. That's just fine. Well, what? It just needs a block above it? Okay, algae can't go back there, but that's okay. In breath. Maybe one right over there. And that looks pretty good. All right. So let's jump up here. Is that enough? Let's go see if that's enough from like the aquarium side. Ah, no, I forgot how you can't put it right up against the glass. That's okay. We'll fix that. We will fix that. All right. All right. If I can get up there. All right. Come here, little algae. Are you going to shatter? Nope, you didn't shatter. Good job. Actually, let's try this. Okay. Take a breath. And I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm kind of tempted to go ahead to put dirt here and add another common reed. Ooh, I actually really like that. Okay, and let's put down the red root floaters. And then I think we're ready to finally, now that I've got those guys down too, to finally add the fish back in. So let's see what this looks like. Ah, mega project finally finished. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take this one down though because it just doesn't look good right there. So that's okay. Every little bit counts. Every little bit of experimenting you do tells you something new. So don't ever hesitate, you guys. All right, and final look. Pretty good. Leads into that aquarium. How's this aquarium look now? Pretty good. I like how we made it a lot bigger and we started to make the aquariums deeper. All right, let's add some fish in. Let's add some fish in. Ooh, maybe I should probably change this back to what it's actually supposed to be. And then we can add the fish in so that I don't add the fish in and then immediately like they start to drown. So this guy is supposed to be cobblestone right here. Okay, there we go. And let's put this big guy in. All right, in you go, big guy. I know, big bass. You should have a lot more space now. Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What? This isn't good. Are you trapped in something? Big bass, how'd you get in here? Are you gonna die? Don't die on me. There he goes. Oh my gosh. He was hiding. That made me so nervous. All right, and there he goes. I think this is much better because he's got so much more room to swim around. Fantastic. Let's go see if that one guy who was hanging out while I was gathering water is still there. Nope, he skedaddled. He must have heard that like his freedom was in jeopardy and he took off. So let's see. Let's go ahead and we are going to fill this with fish. Dr. Nami, so nice to see you. Dr. Nami. We can get random fish. We could get small silverfish, small triangle fish, blue fish, simple fish, small lake fish, spotted medium fish, lake fish, huge bass. Let's get a couple. Let's get a small lake fish. I need to put some of these things away for a second. Oh, I have too much stuff. Way too much stuff. All right. Yeah, there we go. Moving some of this out of the way. So let's get a few more fish from Dr. Nami. Let's do another lake fish and a small lake fish, which will hopefully stay small. And then maybe a few silverfish. That might be too many fish. So we'll see what we think when we start adding fish in. Also, I almost used up all of our fish, so we'll have to do some fishing. All right. And then there's one fish. So that's not so bad. Little medium lake fish. Ooh, look at you. You're cool looking lake fish. And then little tiny lake fish. Hopefully they'll stay a little smaller. And then what are these ones? So these are the silverfish. Oh my gosh. Whoops. I did not mean to put that down. Oh my goodness. They're so immensely tiny. They're so tiny. We could fill this whole thing with a little silverfish and it wouldn't matter. Oh my goodness. They're like tiny minnows. Oh, I just wish we could catch so many of them. All right, I think we need to start putting the tank back together because we're going to need to have more fish to be able to actually fill that up. So let's grab some of this andesite, some of the glass. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put the plank up here and I'm going to put this tile piece right there, gather up the dirt, and we will add in more fish. But for now, you guys, dun dun dun, we have finished this little aquarium. I am really, really, really happy about this. I hope that everybody lives. We need to actually get more fish and add it into this aquarium. But let us continue to deck out the aquarium so that then we can celebrate by fishing for a huge long time. That guy's giant. Wow. Wow, he's big. But then we can celebrate by fishing for a very long time and gathering up enough fish to fill up everywhere else. So onwards we go. And now that we have the pattern down, I am pretty sure we'll probably move a lot faster too, because I feel pretty good about what we have picked out. All right, move, move, move. Okay, gonna gather this piece up. Yeah, I've got room. This is beautiful. It reminds me of Winter because of her hair. So we might give it to her and be like, I saw this and thought of your hair. Or maybe we'll say something a little not so creepy. All right, let's gather these up. All right, there we go. Hopefully I won't break open the ground. I think we might have to leave it kind of like that because this I think is right on the edge. Oh, I think we might actually be able to maybe if I put some dirt right there. Yeah, we're right up on the edge of the hill here, so we have to be a little bit careful. Just a wee bit careful, because we're kind of breaking in. There we go. We're breaking in on the actual lake now, so the actual lake is going to be like the background of what is behind here. All right, and then let's see, we need to fill this up with a little bit of dirt. Now that we've got the pattern down, this should be easy peasy. And then put some pieces over here. Where's my oak wood? I need more oak wood so that we can put down our little hidden lines. Like here and here. Whoops. All right, out of oak wood. All right, time to get the glorious grafter out. I remember tucking him away. Woo, hang with us, guys. We're getting there. We are getting there. All right, and then I'm just gonna have to come over and cut down like one of the first oak wood trees I see. I say that every time, and I always like end up running to the very back far corners so I don't bother the oak wood trees that look so pretty by the picnic area. All right, and then I'll put down a oak wood sapling to try to be very respectful about what we've taken away. And there we go. All right, oh, lots of oak wood saplings. You know what? There you go, oak wood saplings. Grow, grow, grow. And back into the Tate and tackle. You guys, I'm beginning to wonder if we're going to get it done today, but we're at least making progress. At least making progress. Everybody's always like, Seri, you have only built one. People tell me this. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it, but some people, they think I'm a very slow builder. Some people, they really think that, you guys. They think that it's been 50 plus episodes and hardly any exhibits completed. Can you believe that? Clearly, I'm sure that that's just a mistake. I'm sure that's just a misunderstanding on their part. But yeah, apparently some people really think that about us. So we'll just have to prove them wrong by actually getting one done for once. So let's just keep moving. All right. Ooh, it's the pretty stuff again. This is actually really nice too. I kind of want to collect this up, whatever the heck it is. I'm gonna need a little bit of room if I'm gonna be able to tell whatever the heck it is. So let's see, limestone. So it's some nice limestone and chalk ore. Very interesting. All right, and we'll fill this in. And then I do want to actually gather up some of this blue stuff again, because again, it reminds me of Winter's hair. So it's kind of like, hey, Winter, I found some pretty blue stuff, and it kind of reminded me of your hair, which sounds kind of creepy. No matter how I try to make that sound like a nice compliment, it just keeps sounding kind of weird. All right, so there's that. This is actually very nicely done, just really quickly kind of put together. We don't really need too much oak wood over here, but I don't think a line of it would be amiss, like right there, because that looks kind of neat. All right. And then I just need to put the andesite down on the other side. So then we come over here, and perfect length. So we can just line it up like so. So then we'll put the andesite down. In fact, I'm going to do this because this is a glowstone piece right there. So it'll actually help to light up the interior of the tank. And it's where we can't see how it doesn't look very good when you line glowstone pieces up. All right, I might have to open this up as a result though. So, oh, there's another one of the pieces for Winter's hair. All right. Why must these be in such weird positions? Weird little spots. There we go. All right, got that covered. And then got to cover these guys up. And step back. Nice. I think we might actually replace the andesite just with plain dirt, though. Because this one feels kind of like you're inside a tunnel of some kind. So let's do that. And do I need to do this? Maybe. All right, let's back up. Yeah, I actually like that a lot better. Nice. All right, where's my roots? I need my roots. There's my root systems. And we're going to grab these and go ahead and get the other roots too. The other type of roots that we lost sunflower over. And now I have not even used them because these root strands actually make a much bolder appearance. All right, let's put that there. And let's put you guys over here. So I'm going to coat the back with them, because we went through so much to get them. All right, and maybe even one right there. There we go. So this will really feel kind of like the tucked away little spot. I don't know what kind of fish we're going to put in here, but maybe some of the smaller like brown ones perhaps. So we'll have to figure out what that means. And I think we'll fill it up to this level when we start filling it up. But I'm going to wait on filling it up for now and just close this piece off. Ooh, and then you guys, we're running out of glass. So I might actually have to take some of the sand and put it into the furnace, because that's going to be one of the next projects we need to work on. So now we actually need a ton of sand because we are going to put the glass roof. Some of you guys suggested putting a glass roof up here, and I really like that idea. You know, and now that I look at it, I don't know if we'll make a glass roof that goes all the way around, but we might make one that covers this spot right here. Like so. Apparently I have a frog. A frog just fell on my face, you guys. A frog rained down from above and fell on my face. That was kind of amazing. All right. Well, we won't question it. And a crab and a cranberry. There was definitely a water garden up there. That's adorable. And let's see. Let's come over here. So yeah, I need to get lots of sand because we're going to have to decorate the bottom of this piece. And we're also going to have to put in the glass here. And actually, now that I look at it, should I just keep going and make this like entire thing? I think it'll look better if we just keep going and make the entire thing a little sunroom. So we'll do that. Or a little like sunroof up there. So we'll open up the entire thing. And let's see, we've got to figure out how we are going to decorate down here too. So I think we're just going to go one down on it and then maybe make, ooh, what if we built a custom tree that grows up and out of it? And then we put, instead of glass, we just put like we just put a hedge fence around it. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. And it'll kind of make it feel much more open with the top too. So we should probably put down a ton of dirt. And then we'll build a custom tree that climbs up and out of this entrance, which makes our work much harder, but it'll make the end result much nicer. Won't it, Lily? Won't it? Oh, let's go check how the fish are doing. Oh my gosh. They seem to be doing okay. It looks like everybody is accounted for and some of the small ones are growing. So I'll have to remember to get small silverfish that stay small. And let's go up top. We'll clear out some of the area. Should I get more sand now? I'm probably going to need it, to be honest. And I think we'll probably go with mostly dirt anyway up here or on the bottom of this area. No, I smushed one of the rare bushes. Those bushes are so precious, but you have to use shears when you're handling them or else then they just shatter. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? All right, well, let's see. Where is Glorious? Or not Glorious Crafter. Where's my shovel? Whoops. There's my diamond shovel. So let's see. Let's do this. Right up along the edges. Wonderful. Clearing it away. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. All right. And, ooh, there's a little water garden over here. What's going to be inside? A clam, a seaweed, and a crab. All right, there we go. And so, let's see. Crab? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Why are we always so overflowing with so much stuff? Who knows? Who knows? All right, I really hope that's not something like actually growling at us. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I really don't have anywhere to like shove any of these things. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm gonna need a chest just to throw some random stuff in. I really truly am. All right, come here, dirt. Come here. You can, okay, fine, be like that. I'm just gonna ignore you then. All right, let's keep moving. And let me throw some of these things in. We are going to at least complete the construction of what we're working on today. Oh my gosh, that's dandelions! I didn't realize that. How fun! I love dandelions. Yeah, we're gonna at least complete the construction of what we have been trying to work on today. So we're gonna take the dirt and I'm gonna need to put the sand inside of the furnace. Oh my gosh, there's so much in here. Oh, I'm so grateful. Oh my gosh, what do I have to burn? What do I have to burn? I need to burn something. I need something to burn. Oh gosh, do I have any oak saplings? That's what I've got. I'm not burning the jungle saplings. They're hard to get your hands on. That's all I've got for now. All right, we'll throw that in. And let's run up here. All right, there we go. Good. Okay. Okay, good. Good. All right, so I need to patch that spot up. And then, let's see, move up along here. So that was also a water garden. That looks really cool. Okay. Ah, progress is being made. Progress is being made. Let's fill this in. I'm so happy because this is going to be awesome. Finishing up the Tate and Tackle. We're going to have story time in the next few days. So we're going to actually have some special episodes where we add in some of the new interns. And we're going to be having some story time where I read some of the books that you guys have written and sent in, which are absolutely amazing. I'm really excited to do that. All right, and we're actually going to do this all up along the back so that we can kind of make it a little bit more organic. You guys know me and my absolute passion for not making things too straight, for really giving everything like a little hint of its own character. All right, let's come along here. Good. Come along here. More of the beautiful andesite that I'm really learning to love. All right, come over here and over there. Jump over here, back up. All right, how we doing? Doing pretty good. Now let's try seeing how quickly, ooh, there's a shrimp just bobbing in the wind there. Let's see how quickly we can build a custom tree. So this is going to require the sacrifice, unfortunately, of many unsuspecting oak trees. So they're about to get a bit of a rude surprise as we run up and just start chopping everybody down. But this will be really pretty. I think we could make the custom tree come up and maybe have like some little bird nests in it. So some birds that are nesting right inside of the tree that you can look at while you are picnicking. So I think that sounds very nice. All right, I'm just going to jump over here. Oh, good job, you guys. These trees have already started growing back. So proud. So proud. All right, we're going to come over here. Take out these trees. Oh gosh, I killed that birch. It's just gonna have to stay there for now. Sorry, little guy. Oh my goodness. And then I guess I'll just have to start coming in here. Oh my goodness. Sunflower? Wild chocobo? Pig who speaks chocoboese? My goodness! You speak chocoboese, Mr. Pig. That's quite the something. I might have to move you in. Do you want a nanny? Do you want a nanny for Sunflower and Aster Seed's children? Maybe he'd be interested in doing that, you know? All right, we're just gonna clear this area out. All right. Oh, I should probably be gathering the leaves too, shouldn't I? There's a thought. There's a thought. Probably gonna need those leaves. Also, I really want this guy. Yes, king orchids. King orchids are beautiful. They're so cool. All right, I'm probably gonna want this guy too. Oh yeah, leaves. All right, Seri, what you gonna throw out? Birch sapling goes out. And leaves are going to be what we pick up next. Yes? Yes. Alright, so down you go, my friend. Don't worry, you're going to be reborn as a big, giant, beautiful tree. Alright, and then we need to gather up the wood. We are on this. Who's here? Hello? I keep hearing the chocobo and all I see is the pig. Oh, there it is. I was really ready to be convinced that pig just speaks chocoboese because it would have been kind of amazing. Alright, and getting plenty of these. Have to clear through. Alright, look at us go! This is why it's fun to leave a whole bunch of wilds, like around where our land is, because you never know when you just need to go absolutely nutter butters with a pair of shears. Alright, and I'm gonna just go ahead and clear this guy out. I want to collect those big giant, these big giant shelf mushrooms. What else can I toss out? Ooh, I know some things I can put away. You can go away. You can go away. Oh, look how many oak leaves we have. Yes. All right. And actually, I've got some room for the shrimp, probably. And get out of here, seeds. Get out of here. Don't need you clogging things up. And put this away and this away. And might as well put that in here. Well, I don't really need the rubber saplings. There we go. But I could probably use the leaves. So there we go, you guys. Oh my gosh. We're making some progress, even if it's slow but steady progress. But that's kind of one of the appeals, I feel, of what we do. And let's just take a moment, sit down, look at the absolutely gorgeous trees that people planted for us, including Sunflower's tree. Sunflower's tree was a gift from Jo. I have not forgotten that. And Jo's from Australia. She's a really wonderful artist too. She actually has an intern I need to be adding back in once we can get Village of Light up on its feet. So, oh gosh, there's just so much to do in the zoo. Let's not think about those things, Lily and Tate. And let's see if one of the last things we can get done today is building a really awesome custom tree inside of an aquarium that we are going to have here in the Tate and Tackle. Because I think that would be a pretty darn cool thing to accomplish. So let's do this. All right, we're going to put that there. I think I'm going to put these pieces here. There we go. Here we go. And here we go. And then we just kind of let it wiggle on up. And then I'm going to make this piece. Okay. I'm going to have to take this piece out. And what you do is do that piece, and then you just keep moving it on up. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So at least we have one half of the tree kind of completed. And I think we would just need to do like some branches off of it and make sure that the leaves went on it. So I need a little bit more wood. Let's go back down inside. Oh yeah, and I need to hatch the swan eggs before the end of the day. So we'll do that in just a second. So head back down inside. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be filling this with water on my own time, you guys. I think that would literally drive me mad if I had to sit there with you guys while I filled this with water, because I really find filling water tedious. Tedious as all get out. And what actually is going to be really neat is when we come in and kind of do these gaps in the tree, because I don't want it to be a solid like square. So let's keep moving up here. There we go. And let's see, right here, because we need to make sure the gaps are at least 2 wide so the fish hopefully don't drown, which I think they'll be okay because they can kind of get out of that area. All right, and over here, we'll just make it a little bigger there. There we go. All right, now what do I think? I think this will be really fun. Think about how the fish are going to be like swimming all around it. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. All right, let's see if I can actually add in a little bit more room right there. And maybe even right here. And let's get down and make it look like, there we go, a little root spot. All right. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. All right, so the custom tree is almost done, and so that'll be our next project. I will fill the whole thing with water, and then we will put in the plants, which is going to be kind of interesting. And then, you guys, we are going to be going fishing, and we are going to be doing a heck of a lot of fishing because we have a heck of a lot of fish that we need to catch. So I'm really looking forward to that part, actually. I think that'll be a lot of fun. All right, and there's that. And let's go ahead and just start showering some leaves down on the tree. And we'll probably have to do maybe a little bit more landscaping though. In fact, let me go ahead. I think I need to move these pieces just a teeny bit, but we can go ahead and put those down there. And that can give us a little bit of a lift. So there we go. Got a little bit of a start started. There we go. There. Finally, we're doing really cool stuff. We're doing really cool stuff. I mean, we've been doing really cool stuff, but it is very satisfying for me to see exhibits finally finished up. And especially because that means that I will have more time once the building is done to come back over and, like I said, tell you guys all about beautiful darterfish and big giant gars. I'm sure many of you guys can probably inform us in the comments a lot more facts about those guys than I know. And I am so eager and excited to learn more about them. And I'll probably play with the leaves a little bit more on my own too. Because leaves they're a little annoying sometimes to have to place. Because you have to get them just right. But, oops. Oh my gosh, have I already used up a whole stack of leaves? Well, we'll have to see how big we can make this tree before we just simply run out of leaves. So, there's that. Alright, how are we looking? Not bad. A little bit flat. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit flat. I might need to make the area a little wider, but the problem is we have to be very cautious because if we go too far, we're gonna start breaking into the aquariums. So this is a little bit of an adventure. A little bit of an adventure to try to find the balance. Alright, that actually is pretty good if you think about it like this. And you can just walk over, and I might even take this guy out a little bit. There we go. So that looks cool, actually. And take this guy out, like so. Yeah, that'll probably do. And that'll be kind of where that'll be where we leave the top of the tree. So I might even come in a little bit more. Because I think it'll be okay if he's kind of all over the place, kind of cattywampus, like he's growing up in a zigzag. That's even better! Yay! All right. I'm very happy about this. All right, you guys. Well, I think that is more than enough for now. So we're going to go ahead. And I need to make like a proper path to get up here too. We're going to go ahead and call this capiche for today. And I will see you guys bright and early in the morning tomorrow when we will hopefully finally finish up the big tank and be able to start doing our fishing so we can add the fish in. And once we get the last fish added in over here, we are going to go over and we are going to add in so many fish. So many fish over to the Asian River exhibit. So I'm really looking forward to that. We have done so many things. We have added in Mr. Mole. We have added in, oh gosh, what else? I feel like there's another NPC we added in, not just Dr. Nami. Maybe it was Dr. Nami. Dr. Nami and Pebbles, so that we can start doing all sorts of work with them on getting plenty of fish. We have built the Tate and Tackle. We have added Willow. Oh, let's go over and, hello, Willow. Hello, darling. Let's go get her eggs and we'll hatch her eggs really quickly. So yeah, we've added willow and the swan nest. The snapping turtle. We have added the snapping turtle. We have done so much just because we needed to get the fish for the exhibit over at the Asian River area. And that's one of the things I love. No, come back, the legs. I threw them on the ground by accident. And that's one of the things I truly, deeply love about our adventures is that you never know where they're going to take you. So let's go ahead. Any swan babies? 1 egg, 2 egg, 3 egg, 4 egg, 5, 6. Nope, not a single swan baby or even an eggshell, but that is to be expected when it's only a 10% chance. And there's a turtle swimming in the distance. So cool. It has been a very long day. I hope you guys are having a wonderful one, and we'll be back here tomorrow to finish up some of the amazing projects that we have gotten started on. I am really happy with what we have completed, and I cannot wait to share more with you guys. So I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.